Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. If you're watching on replay, thank you. So today I am continuing with my latest project, which is called Cartoon Cow. I think the title got lost in translation because it is not a cow. As you can probably guess now, it is a zebra. So plenty of white in this one. Some people might use multiplacers to fill this in, but I prefer to single place using tweezers. So I am building up what they call the checkerboard pattern, missing every second drill. So we get this checkerboard. This goes all the way to the top here, and then fill it all back in, all the gaps. And the reason that people do this is it helps to keep the drills in a straight line. And if you've dropped in and never been in before, basically I just come on, work on the diamond painting and chat to people as they drop in. Sometimes it's busier than others. It always tends to be very quiet at the beginning, like now. I also have the time difference to compete with because I am in Denmark. And most diamond painters, I've found out, are in America. So this is early in the morning and it's a weekday, so I expect it to be pretty quiet. But if you ever do drop in, please feel free to comment. It makes things a bit more interesting for me. I'm always interested in where people are in the world. So I am in Copenhagen, Denmark, capital city of Denmark. Originally from Scotland, that's why you're not hearing a Danish accent. And I actually just received my first diamond painting from a Danish company. So I'll be doing a review on YouTube. That will be coming up very, very soon. So totally new company to me. Fastest delivery time ever. I ordered it on the 31st of January. It got posted on the 1st of February and I received it on the 2nd of February. So 2 days. You won't get much faster than that. Excuse me. So if you are watching on replay and it's soon after I've gone off, you won't see the chat window. It takes YouTube a bit of time to process that. But at the moment, there is nobody here, so you aren't missing anything. But if you're watching replay and the chat window is up, what you can do is just skim through until you see the chat window moving, and then there'll be something to listen to then. I have been having connection problems, so we'll see what happens this time. Get this out of the way, I think. So pretty boring one this time. A lot of white, but good practice for the checkerboard, or good practice for a multiplacer if I was using one, but I never use them, so I always single place, and now I use tweezers all the time on square and round, which is a pretty new development. Up until recently, I always used the pen. Didn't like the tweezers at all. But I've got used to using them, and I actually prefer them. No more messing about with pink wax. And it's easier to see where you're placing the drills. You don't have the pen in the way. And very easy to manipulate the drills into position. So this is a relatively small diamond painting, 25, no, hang on, forget the size now, need to check that. I was going to say 25 by 20, but that doesn't sound right. If anything, it'd be 20 by 25. I'll just check. Oh, 25 by 30. So 25 across and 30 down. So this is where you find out if you are a patient person or not. Single placing an area this size. It does mean you can pretty much switch off. You don't have to think about colour changes or anything. It's all one colour. And normally I'm listening to music when I do this. So I'm just listening to music, sitting placing drills and relaxing. So you get that sometimes when you use tweezers, the tips start to get sticky because they're constantly touching the glue. So when you pick up a drill, sometimes you'll get another one sticking to the tweezers. So I just bring them over and touch the one that's hanging off. I just touch it to the glue to set it, and then place the one I want, and then go back and put the other one in. When I first started getting that, I was trying to flick the extra one off the drills, and then I thought, why am I even doing this? Because I'm going to be taking the drill over there anyway. So now I just drop it off as I'm going by. So what I've got left. Once I get this section done, it'll be half done. So now 3 sections this size, and it'll be time to move on to the next one, which I am hoping is going to be a diamond painting that's on its way from Australia, from a new company to me. If it hasn't arrived by the time I finish this, I'll pick one and do that. I've got quite a few now that I would like to do. It's just trying to decide which one to do next. But the one from Australia is a bit different from anything else I've seen or anything else I've done. So quite looking forward to getting that one, finding out what's in the kit from that company. And then I've got one stuck. So what I normally do is just touch one and then place the one that I was going to place and then put the other on. And done it again. So might look like it's all white, but there are still 30 colours in this one, which is quite surprising because it's a black and white zebra with a white background. But it does have quite a bit of shading, like around the backs of the legs. Doesn't really look like much from this angle, but it works pretty well, rather than just having black. Even the tail, this isn't all black, even though it looks like it. It's black and a very dark blue. Hi, Julie. Julie, finally. Welcome. You've dropped in on a very exciting part where I'm just doing white. So how are you today? You got here, but it's the middle of the night for you, isn't it? It must be, from what you said, it must be midnight 30. Yeah, I'm good. Got a bit of I don't know what it is. It's like the flu. It's that sort of achy feeling going through like your whole body. I thought when I woke up yesterday, I thought, oh, finally, I've caught COVID. But I did a home test and it was negative, so I think it's just normal flu. So my voice is a bit rough, as you can probably hear, and I feel tired, but not sleepy tired. But thankfully, lifting a drill isn't being too energetic. So I can sit in diamond paint, and I've got a few videos that I've recorded that I need to edit. So it's went from summer to winter. Oh, you're a night owl anyway. Yeah, okay. It was just when you said in your message that it would be midnight your time if I went on at 2. I took it that you would be off to bed. The weather in Copenhagen today sucks. It is wet, it's raining. The temperature, what do you work in? Do you work in Fahrenheit or centigrade? The temperature just now is 5.3 Celsius or 41.5 Fahrenheit. I keep talking about doing a live and going into Copenhagen and doing a YouTube live, because in my video I say welcome to Copenhagen, but nobody has actually seen Copenhagen yet. The plan was, once I reached 1,000 subscribers, I was going to go out and do a live and show you the Hans Christian Andersen statue. No, I'm not working. I'm off sick. I'm back in on Tuesday. They actually they were quite good, because instead of marking me in sick, what they've done is they've shuffled my shifts. So somebody else is covering for me and I cover for them next week. So I don't actually have any sick days. So that's quite nice of them. So yeah, I'm planning, once we get decent weather, I don't know what day that'll be, to go into Copenhagen and let people see the statue that I took a picture of and got a custom diamond painting done. So quite looking forward to trying that. Problem I've got, as always, is the time. You work in centigrade, okay. Yeah, so do we. It's just in the UK, and I think in America, they tend to work in Fahrenheit. So my little digital thermometer, as you heard the beep, I can switch back and forward, so it gives people a better idea what temperature it is. Yeah, I've got 3. Oh well, yeah, I've got 3 custom diamond paintings of pictures that I took in Copenhagen. Unfortunately, one of them was of graffiti. It turned out really nice, and I actually went back to have a look at it again, because I was starting to think about this idea of going and visiting these places, and it has been painted over. There's different graffiti there now, so can't do that one. But I've got the Hans Christian Andersen statue. I'm pretty sure it will be there, and Newhound, which is, Newhound means new harbour, and it's a very, very popular place in the summertime, and it's where the canal boats leave to go canal trips around Copenhagen. And I took a picture there a few years ago and got it converted into a diamond painting. So the plan is at some point to go there and let you see the actual place that I took the picture from. Then I'm thinking I could maybe wander around Copenhagen and let people see different things and ask people what they think would make a good custom. So do another Copenhagen custom, but let people see and decide what I should do. So that's long-term plans. I don't know how long it's actually going to take, but obviously it'll be better if we get into the summertime. I just remembered I actually took another picture and converted it. And that was a picture, if you've been, or you have been watching the videos, in the background, I think anyway. I can't remember now if you commented on YouTube or if you commented on Instagram. In the background, you'll see a hoverfly on a flower in the videos that I'm doing just now. That was a picture that I took in the botanical gardens in Copenhagen. So it gives me an excuse to visit Copenhagen Botanical Gardens and do a YouTube live. obviously that will definitely be in the summertime when all the flowers are out. The Botanical Gardens is pretty dreary just now. So this is the cartoon cow that I'm working on, which is actually a zebra. A lot of white in this. And I've got a little sort of cartoon tiger cub that I got at the same time. Again, the background is white, but at least the tiger isn't just really black and white, a bit more colour to that one. But a lot of white in the background again. I got these from Smith's Beads in the UK. I was just chatting to Mike in Messenger and asked him if he had any sort of good ones for a kid's room type thing. So he sent me pictures. He had, I think, 4. I can't remember what they all were. I think one was a rabbit, but I chose the tiger and the zebra. It was really just to show that not all diamond paintings are multicoloured and a nightmare to work. Some are pretty straightforward, like this. Would give somebody really good practice of placing drills, probably using a pen. Most people use pens, but I've started using tweezers all the time. So I get this where the drill, sometimes another drill will stick to the tweezer because, you see, there's some glue. The tips pick up a little bit of glue from the canvas and they become sticky. So if you pick up a drill and there's one close to it, sometimes you pick up 2. So what I do is the one that's hanging off, I just sort of touch it to the canvas where I want it to go, place the one that I'm wanting to place, and then come back and sort the other one. Do I do the customs? I take the pictures, like the pictures are mine, and then mess around with them because I didn't really want just a picture of a statue. I wanted to change it, put more colour in it, make it more like art than just a picture. So I sit and mess about with them and come up with a final design, and then I send the picture to Mike at Smith's Beads. They do all my customs. I think they've maybe done about 6, I think. Mike is really good. I just leave it up to him. I send him the picture and I say, okay, just tell me what size is the best. And he'll figure all that out. And then he sends it over to me and I do the hard part. The hands, now I can't remember, I'm trying to think. The hoverfly one in the background, there's 90 colours in that. The Hans Christian Andersen, I think that might have been 89, I think. Newhound, that wasn't as big as the other ones and it didn't have as many colours. But the idea that I went for with that one was I tried to change it so that it looked more like an old style oil painting. Again, I didn't want just a straight picture. I don't really, it's just like anybody could take a picture. I like to tweak them a bit and make them different. Oh, I've just remembered, I've got another custom that I took in Copenhagen. It's the entrance to Tivoli, which is the second amusement park in the world. And I took a picture when they had their Halloween event. So there's a massive pumpkin in the entrance. I forget how many colours that's got. I think that's maybe 90. So that gives me an excuse to take people for a wander around Tivoli in Copenhagen. It was visited by a guy called Walt Disney. You may have heard of him. He visited Copenhagen and went to Tivoli a few times before he had this fantastic idea of building his own amusement park. So Tivoli is an amusement park. Some sections are like quite quiet, where you can go and sit, you can look over the lake, and other parts they have funfair rides and stalls, and it tends to be the area where all the kids go. That's the loud part. It is very small though. I mean, it's nothing like what Walt Disney came up with, but a lot of people enjoy going there, including us. We go there in the summertime. They have a small bandstand where you'll often get live jazz music, and we'll sit in deck chairs and have a few beers and just listen to the music. Yeah, Mike provides the drills and the canvas. And if you ever decide you're going to be brave enough to try a Heaven and Earth designs on a blank canvas, Mike can do all that as well. I've got The Little Match Girl, which is a story by Hans Christian Andersen. That's the reason I'm getting it, or I got it. It's a blank canvas, and what I did was I ordered the pattern from Heaven and Earth Designs, and then Mike provided the blank canvas. It doesn't have the picture on it, so it's going to be fun and games, and the drills. So he does all that stuff. All I have to do is put it all together. It's just that it reminds me of counted cross stitch, what I used to do a long time ago. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for dropping in. Good morning. What time is it? It's 2:45 p.m. in Copenhagen. But I'm used to people coming in and saying good morning. I live in the future. And Julie lives even further in the future. In fact, Julie is living tomorrow, past midnight where she is. So yeah, Heaven and Earth Designs. I did a video about it, an unboxing. I think I called it something like my biggest diamond painting challenge ever, because it's just a blank canvas. Oh, 5:45, that's pretty early. Yeah, it's a blank canvas, and I heard about this app called Pattern Keeper that you can use on a tablet and keep a track of where you're placing the drills. The only thing is it's not available for iOS. So I actually went out and bought an Android tablet just so I could run this program to do this diamond painting. Not this diamond painting, to do The Little Match Girl. And I still haven't even looked at it yet. In fact, I'm not even sure where the tablet is. I got the tablet, charged it up, I installed the program, downloaded the PDF and checked that it was there and I could see it. And that was it. Haven't done a thing since. But it's pretty intensive because you have to like count the squares, and yeah, it's going to be fun. But I've got so many diamond paintings now that I really want to do. I'm actually waiting on one from Australia, Julie. Really looking forward to seeing that one. It's very different from anything I've got. So as soon as I get it, I'm actually going to start it, but I'll finish anything that I'm working on. I'm thinking I might still be working on this when I get it. It's on its way. I don't know if it's coming by boat or by plane. So if I finish this and it's still not here, I'll start another small one. And when I finish that, I'll start the one from Australia. So 5:45. So are you up early for work, Carrie? I take it you are. I'm actually managing to hold connection this time. Been having a lot of problems with the connection. So I was wireless for a long time and it worked fine. And then I started getting messages saying poor connection, and it was starting to hamster, as they call it, where the wheel just spins. 12:35. 12:35. Okay, there must be quite a delay because it's 2:48 here. Now I've lost track of what I was saying. It doesn't take much, believe me. Yeah, so I was talking about Pattern Keeper as you were typing it. I don't know how long there is a delay. I know there is a delay between when I talk and when I see a reply. I think it's about 20 seconds. I don't really know how to check it. So you might find that happens. Things get said. You used it for cross stitch. Yeah, when I did cross stitch, tablets hadn't been invented, so neither had the internet. So I had to do it the old-fashioned way with a pencil and just lightly colour in the squares that I'd stitched. So when I saw the little match girl, it tied in with Hans Christian Andersen, and it was a blank canvas, which sort of reminded me of the olden days. And I thought that might be quite interesting to do that, basically doing a diamond painting as if it was a cross stitch. And then after I got it, I started to actually realise what I'd let myself in for. I mean, I will do it, but I've just got so many easier ones. I am in direct competition with the Olympic game coverage. Oh, retired nurse. All right, okay. I just assumed that you were up. The Olympic Games, yeah, as you can tell, I have absolutely no interest in the Olympic Games, so I'll use that as an excuse why nobody's in. But normally it's because of the time difference. As you've said, it is very early, but it's also during the week, so people are getting up and going to work. They don't have time to sit and watch YouTube lives. But people drop in from different countries, so their kits are good quality. I'll let you know. I had a look at. I've been asking them questions about stuff. I tend to talk to the companies, so I've been quizzing them about their packaging and stuff, and some other questions that I'm still waiting on answers. But I tend to ask the companies things directly rather than just listening to what people tell me. Kind of slight lag every few. Is it hamstering? Or are you getting like a little circle going round? What's wrong with the sound? Is it breaking up? It shouldn't be. Maybe I've got the mic too far away. I don't think so. I've moved it a bit closer. Just recently, I don't seem to have a lot of luck with the lives. There always seems to be some kind of problem. I got it when I watched your live back. Yeah, the last live I was having, everybody was saying they were having problems. The problem for me is I can't see that people are having problems. I don't have anything coming up. Well, actually, I did. I had the message saying poor connection, trying to reconnect. But I've done lives where it's had that message nearly all the way through, and people have hardly had a problem. So I can't really trust that. I mean, I haven't had any message of any problem this time, and I switched the computer off this time before I started. Ah, it's lag. Right, okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm plugged directly into the router by Ethernet, so I don't know. We are switching companies, internet companies, at some point, and it's meant to be faster than this one. But this one is meant to be really fast, but doesn't appear to be. It's just one of these things. The last few lives, there's been problems like worse than this. Well, I'm saying that I was getting messages up. That's what's making me think it was worse than this. Is the video pausing? With Pattern Keeper, you start in one corner and the app highlights the individual colours. You can mark off the done stitched as you go. That's great. Yeah, I still need to sit and play around with it, but I kept seeing people like talking about it, so that's why I got it. But as I said, I found out it wasn't on iOS, and I was thinking, do I wait and hope it comes? And then I just decided I'll just get a cheap tablet. Sound okay again? No video pause, just audio. Yeah, I've no idea. No idea why. But at least it's not as bad as it's been. But for a while it was fine. I mean, there's always been a lag though. It just means that sometimes you'll type something to me and I don't see it for, I don't know, 20 seconds or maybe more sometimes. Used to it. So if you've typed something and I don't reply, it's probably because it hasn't appeared yet. But if it gets busy, which it isn't going to today, I don't think, because everybody's watching the Olympics. When I get quite a few people in, I do miss comments. So if I miss a comment, just type it in caps and send it again. I've got unstable connection again. How can I have an unstable connection when I'm plugged directly into the router? So it's saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. I don't know why. This is what happened last time. It started off okay and then this message came up. And the Wi-Fi is switched off. Last time it looked as if I'd switched back to Wi-Fi. I mean, I can't get any more stable than plugging into the router. Maybe it's my laptop's getting too old to do this. Give me an excuse to buy a new one. Just let me know if it's getting really bad, and then I'll just stop. There's not much point if it's getting really bad at your end. Okay, yeah, it seems to be getting worse. It's working again. I've still got the connection problem. Message up. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try again. Or while we try reconnecting. Just let me know if it gets really bad. As I said, there's no point if it gets really bad. You're just sitting watching the screen spin, and I don't know and can't hear. Usually what happens is just as I'm about to wind up, people start coming in. No what? Good morning, Kathy, in New York. Welcome to Copenhagen. I may be having technical problems. Is this a mystery painting? No, it is not a mystery. It is a cartoon cow. I can show you the picture. This is what it is, and the title at the header of the diamond painting says it is a cartoon cow. So I've never seen a cow like that, so I think something got lost in translation. It's much better on a tablet anyway, much easier to work on a bigger screen. Yeah, I need to really start thinking about. Oh, it is working. I've got an error up saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. And I have had this before. So if it starts to pause and stutter and break up, let me know, because there's not much point continuing if it gets that bad. I can't tell if there is a problem or not. So who would have used a multiplacer to get this done? Because this whole section is just white. And I'm doing it all by tweezer. So yeah, where is everybody? We've got Julie in Australia. We've got Kathy in New York. Where are you, Carrie? This is the great thing about the internet. Talking to people all over the world at the same time. And I'm in Copenhagen, Denmark. Brooklyn, okay. Cool. Brooklyn Bridge. That's all I know about Brooklyn. How long has everybody been diamond painting? I have been diamond painting for just over 2 years now. Oh yeah, Carrie's in Vancouver. You haven't found a multiplacer tweezer? Yeah, I'm still looking for one as well. I was thinking a 6-placer would be quite good, but still haven't found one. I just posted a new video. Kathy, 4 years. A veteran. I just posted a new video up earlier about the opting out. Some companies have the option where you can opt out from the. Oh, hi, Mike. Some companies have the option where you can opt out of the toolkit, so you don't end up with hundreds of trays and pens and a ton of pink wax. Just over a year. Okay, cool. So I did a video about that and posted it just a couple of hours ago. Well, slightly longer than that. I have lived in Copenhagen 10 years in May, this coming May. I moved here on May the 1st. It's quite scary to think about, actually. Have tea turned back? I'm still working on the cartoon cow, Mike. It was actually Mike that I bought this one from. Mike has a company called Smith's Beads, checkerboard.co.uk. He's the guy that does my customs. I take the picture, tweak it a bit, and then send it to Mike, and Mike is the guy that decides what size it should be to get the best image. He's done quite a few customs for me. I really don't think there's much a debate on that. It's the stripiest cow I've ever seen, if it is a cow. Maybe it's a Chinese cow. So how's the weather in England today, Mike? The weather here is terrible. It's like being in the UK. It's grey, wet, and raining. It's an ass sofa. Yeah, it's an ass. It's a stripy ass. The next section I get to, you can just faintly make it out. The neck is here, and the mouth is just off screen. So that's the next section I'll be doing. So it'll have a neck and a mouth in the next section. So like I said, I actually picked two like this. Cold, dull, miserable. Yeah, it's the same here. Not the nicest of days. Yeah, I got two of this sort of style when I got them from Mike. The other one's a tiger cub. Really cute as well. Definitely pictures that are aimed at putting up in a kid's bedroom. But as I said earlier, I decided to get some that are simpler designs than some of the things that I work on. Mike is in England. Mike's always miserable. Especially when it's his round to buy the beer. I am. I am doing a cartoon cow. I have it in writing. This is the actual image, but at the top of the diamond painting it says cartoon cow. So I changed the name and called it Baby Zebra. So at the moment I'm practicing my checkerboard technique. Yeah, I've got another one that's a tiger cub, the same sort of style. I'll have a look. Hang on, I'll find it. This is the other one. Again, plenty of white in the background, but a bit more colour in that one. And if you're interested in them, Mike sells them. It's a free plug, Mike. Mike will also do, yeah, I'm getting used to these tweezers. Mike also will do an opt-out if you're going to buy something from him and you don't want another pink pen, another tray, another piece of wax, another set of tweezers, you can let Mike know and he won't put it in. So I just posted a video earlier today about the opt-out option that some diamond painting companies are doing. So if you haven't seen it, YouTube, it's the latest video. I think it's going to get a lot of interest. It already has. A few people have commented. We are enjoying the usual February here. The daffodils are shooting up. Oh, that's nice. At least the daffodils are coming up. I like daffodils. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I would never have thought that I would end up using tweezers for round and square drills. But it just shows what happens. Practice makes perfect. No more pink wax stuck to the canvas. I have 12 to do, so I'm on a no. Oh yeah, no buy. Yeah, I've heard about that mythological thing. No, I'm not, Mike. I showed Tammy the bag of ABs because I actually had them in here. I was thinking about using them in this, and then I decided not to. But Tammy's now got her eye on the ABs. The glow ones. So I think she might use them in something. I don't. I mean, I might have other ones that I might use them in. The ABs. Tammy's been using the ABs. She's been pimping her paintings. Actually, I just recorded. Hi, Marissa. Long time. How are you? What's for breakfast? Hi, summer. Yeah, we've got a while to wait for high summer. lemon ginseng green tea, roast coconut bake with melted cheddar cheese. Marissa never just has cereal or toast. That's why I always ask what she's making. I had 2 slices of toast. Okay, Carrie, I have no idea how long I'm going to be on. It seems as if the connection's working again now, but I've still got the message up saying it's an unstable connection, so we'll see how things go. I am actually trying a new drink today, non-alcoholic. Does anybody like Pepsi Max? Oh, so you sometimes do. I think every time I've asked you, it's never been just what I would call a normal basic breakfast. It's always been something that sounds a bit more interesting. Okay, I got a new Pepsi Max yesterday, and I'm just trying it for the first time. Pepsi Max with mango. Have you tried that, Em? Don't do carbonated, but I await your feedback. I've only actually had one taste of it. Hang on. It's different. I haven't made up my mind. I haven't made up my mind if I like it or not. I mean, it's not that I've tasted it and thought I'm never drinking that again, but I don't know. I've had it with lime before. Pepsi Max with lime. I like that. This one, I don't know. It leaves a sort of weird aftertaste. Not in my top 10. I don't think. I like mango juice, but not in Pepsi Max, isn't it? Yeah, it does leave an aftertaste. Coconut bake with melted cheddar cheese. That sounds like a weird combination. Yeah, so the next video that's going to be coming up, an exclusive insight here, is a diamond painting from a Danish company. So my first Danish unboxing, and it's not a cake. So I've already recorded the video. I've just finished editing it and just basically putting the intro and the outro on it. I'm not into this chopping everything out of it and putting it all back together again. As you can probably tell when you watch them, they're just one take. If I say things wrong or whatever, it all goes in. I like to keep the videos just as natural as possible. I don't really like watching videos where they clip them and you can see the person's slightly moved every few seconds because they've been cutting and editing. So it's been recorded. All I have to do basically is join the pieces together, put the intro at the front, the outro at the end, and it'll be ready. So a new company. The only problem is their website is all in Danish. It's not really, the coconut is grated and the juice and some of the pulp added to the dough mix. The pulp added, and the flavour of the coconut is not overpowering, more subtle, and then the cheese. Okay. I was just imagining like coconut with cheese on it. Hi, Carly. Welcome. Are you working from home or working from work? Well, Denmark has lifted all restrictions now. No masks. All the pubs and clubs and restaurants are open. Everything is back to normal. Even although our infection rate is through the roof and the highest it's ever been. But they have been looking at the figures of the numbers of people who are being hospitalised and the deaths, and they've decided that it is now no worse than the flu, statistically. And Carly is in Belgium. We've got England, we've got Australia, America, and Belgium. Working from home, not been to the office since September, I think, and not being out of your pyjamas since September either. That working from home. So I've got that message up again, Carly, about the connection being unstable, but it seems to be working okay. You get dressed, really. I think you are the exception to the rule, Carly. I think most people just sit around in their pyjamas, and if they have a video meeting, they put something on top. so it looks like they've got dressed. Yeah, you just put something on top and nobody knows. So I heard that the Olympics are starting today. Is anybody going to be watching the Olympics, the Olympic Games? Probably no Olympics watching here. Got to catch Angie's live tonight. What day is this? It's Thursday. Ah, right, okay. For a minute I was thinking, this isn't Saturday. I don't know if you're still there, Mike, but these drills are really nice. Squares. Just check. Oh, excuse me. I'm just checking my junk tray, I think. I've done, well, once finished this, I'll have done half of the diamond painting, and I have three drills that I never used. If he is, I am on my third row of my custom. Cool. Is your custom squares? Still here. Cool. Oh, Mike, did that person order the Heaven and Earth design? The little match girl. And did she write to you in English? Because she was writing to me in Danish. Ah, she never. Ah, how many times has that happened? Send me a picture, okay. Okay. This is Carly's custom. You can see skin tones are really good. I always think that customs of people are probably the worst because it's really obvious when they get it wrong. Who is it, Carly? I have no idea. Is it somebody famous? Somebody infamous? Relation? Yeah, I think I've sort of lost track of how many times people have asked where I got things, and then. But she did get in touch. She must have got in touch because you said her name. Was it Lisa or something? I mean, she got back to me and said, "Thanks very much. Thanks for your help." And I thought, oh, she must have got in touch with Mike and actually have ordered something. But no. All right. So Holly Marie is shorter than him, obviously. I don't watch Charmed, so it doesn't mean anything to me. But I can see the detail is really good. The colour looks good. Yeah, it's surprising how colours. You look at things and you think, why have I got that colour in this? And then when you actually look at it finished, it looks fine. The first diamond painting that I did was a large tree, and there was a lot of purple in it. And I thought, that can't be right, but it looked absolutely fine when it was finished. It's all to do with the shading and the blending. It makes it look more real than just brown, basically. Oh, she was looking for a different pattern. Okay. I don't know why she was asking me. I mean, she specifically asked me about the little match girl. So she had her eye on a different design then. Is Mike still doing Toblerone boxes? The triangular boxes? Still doing Toblerones. I think that design actually works really well. It makes the boxes really strong, being a triangle. I don't know if you were here, Mike, when I said I got my first one from a Danish company. I've recorded the video, just finished putting the intro and the outro on it. But they sent it and it was just the box. I mean, I don't mean it was just the box. I mean, they didn't put the box in any kind of bag or anything like that, or padded stuff or anything. It was just the box, and the shipping labels were just stuck on the box. I think it's the first time I've had that. But the box was fine. No marks on it at all. I ordered it on the 31st of January. They posted it on the 1st of February and I got it on the 2nd of February. So ultra fast. So I found out that they are actually only an hour outside Copenhagen. So first Danish company that I've reviewed. The only problem is their website is all in Danish, which doesn't really matter because all we're interested in is the pictures. But you could Google Translate, I suppose. I don't know if they ship outside Denmark. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. It's just that you would think if they're going to be shipping like around the world, they would do the website in English. People dropping in on a website that's all Danish, not much chance they're going to stick around, I don't think, unless they live in Denmark. But it's a new company. I'm always interested in seeing what you get from different companies. And it was actually double-sided adhesive. I can't remember the last time I reviewed a double-sided adhesive diamond painting. It's been a while. I thought I'd poured out plenty of white, but well short. You can. Should be enough. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Carly. Diamond paintings are not designed to be that up close. You've really got to step back. Switch off the light if you're using a light pad. Take a few steps back, take a deep breath. And most of the time you find out they're actually fine. I mean, that the custom that I did of Newtown, all the time I was working on that, because I was so close to it, I couldn't make anything out. I had to step away to see what it looked like. Diamond Painting Deutschland's website is in German, but it automatically changes to English through Google Translate. Oh, okay. I don't know if their website will do that. The website is 5D Diamond, 5D Diamond Paint.dk. That video won't be going up until tomorrow. I just posted one today, so I'll leave it a bit of time. Oh, that's Chrome. Okay. I use Firefox. I never actually looked or checked the shipping thing to see if they ship worldwide or anything. I liked your comparison of the kitten. Which one? The one, the round against the square, or the round against the round? Oh well, it's all in one video. I was thinking about the Instagram pictures. I think the round against the round was the really interesting one. How a 30 by 30 can have less detail than a 20 by 20. You just don't really expect that. I mean, the main reason that I bought the beginners bundles was I was just curious to see how good they looked, because I have seen quite a few where people. for dropping in. How are you today? Hi Chantel, long time no see. How's the weather up in the mountains? Have you got a cold? Yeah, I don't know what I've got. Just aching muscles, tired, headache. I did a self-test for corona, but it's not corona, so just flu, I take it. Flu-like symptoms. Feel a bit better than I felt yesterday, though. Oh, hopefully you get over it. Snow, you've got snow. We've got rain. It's a very dreich day, as we would say in Scotland. Grey, damp, miserable. Dreich. So I've been sitting down this checkerboard for nearly 2 hours. Same in Scotland. It's not unusual for Scotland though, is it, Helen? Nope. So you're going to be watching the Olympics, Helen? Somebody was telling me earlier that the opening ceremony is going on. I don't know if it's still going on. Hi Val, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Oops. So nearly finished this checkerboard. you can get sick of tired of rain. Yep, definitely you can. I think it's partly because a bit extra on that drill. I think it's partly because it's so dull all the time. You don't see any sun. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for dropping in. Good. I'm going to guess morning. Is it morning for you? It's nearly 4 p.m. in Denmark. It's starting to get dark outside again. So you've just you've just missed about 2 hours of checkerboarding. That's what I was doing when I started, and 1 hour and 50 minutes later, I'm on my last row. And for anybody that hasn't seen what I'm working on, yeah, that's right, you're an hour behind. And to find it again. I'm just trying to get this finished. Yeah, we had dinner and I had a few presents to open, so it was nice. Nice and quiet. So once this section is complete, this one will be half done. So that's it. White is done. So now 27. You made it. Hello, Nancy. Thanks for dropping in. Where have you been? You just missed 2 hours of checkerboard filling all this in. Yeah, the black and white cow. The picture will be half done when I finish this section. Yeah, I'm having connection problems, Helen. I don't know why. I don't know, Mike. I'm having connection problems. It comes up and says your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. And I think it starts to stutter at problems. Sometimes it's okay, and then it drops, and then it comes back, and it's okay. Sometimes it just, once it starts having problems, it's just constant problems. I take it people are logging out and back in to try and fix it. But I think the problem is at this end. I just don't know what the actual problem is. I thought initially it was the Wi-Fi, so I'm now using an Ethernet cable. The Wi-Fi's switched off on the laptop, but still having problems. Yeah, a lot of white, Helen. It's basically a black and white zebra and a white background, so a lot of white in this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up. I don't know what the problem is. The connection should be fast enough, but obviously something can't keep up. No, I haven't been talking. Well, I have been talking. I've got connection problems, Nancy. I don't know. It keeps pausing and the sound disappears and video stops and stuff. So I'm thinking I'm just going to stop it unless it's working now. Can you let me know if it's working now? If it's not, I'm going to stop. The job's going well, Mike. The only downside is that I finish at 1 o'clock in the morning, and half the time the metro is under some sort of maintenance, so I end up getting home quite a bit later than I should. Well, it sounds working again. Yeah, I don't know, Nancy. It's just I've got a constant message saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. The laptop is plugged directly in with an Ethernet cable to the router, so there shouldn't be a problem, but there is. So I don't know where the problem is. I mean, I can hear the fan in the laptop going pretty hard. So I don't know if it's just the laptop is struggling to keep up. Might be that. But it's only recently that I've started to have all these problems. Initially, I thought it was because it was on wireless, so I switched that over to Ethernet, but I'm still getting the same error or the same problem. But I tend to go quiet when nobody's talking. It's kind of hard to keep coming up with conversations. Usually, once we start talking, just naturally things develop, and then people are just chatting about this. I'm just trying to get this finished. And I'm off sick at the moment. Just sort of like flu-like symptoms, so maybe not quite as talkative as I usually am. Okay, I think I'm going to stop at that, because I get the feeling that the connection just isn't right. It's pretty pointless. So if it is still working, thanks to everybody that dropped in, and thanks for the chat while it lasted. I'm going to have to find out what the problem is with this connection. So yeah, I'll finish this in a bit. But thanks for dropping in, and I'm heading off. So in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.